Hi.
Hi.
That's Maddie.
That's Derek. We're blues instructors at Bourbon Tango, and we're doing a virtual series because it's virus.
Yeah, so we are teaching, today we'll be teaching Ballroomin blues. Blues is an umbrella term that catches a lot of different dances underneath it, just like swing dancing is a bunch of different dances. And today we're going to be focused on Ballroomin blues. This is a style that came from the big jazz clubs when the jazz bands would play slower music. The dancers wouldn't take a break, they would keep dancing. And so that's how we got Ballroomin blues. And it's characterized by traveling and momentum and large moves and things like that. So that's what we're going to be teaching you guys in this series. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about today for Ballroomin blues is your posture.
So in Ballroomin blues, you want a proud chest with your shoulders back. You want your hips under you, under your torso, and your legs to be slightly bent.
So this kind of athletic posture here.
Yes.
So the main, the basic of Ballroomin blues is this strong driving step. So with this step, I'm basically sinking down and then taking these decisive steps. Now, when I'm taking these steps, I'm not leading with my foot and then stepping. I'm leading with my entire body. My chest is moving with me. So I sink down and I step.
Exploding forward.
Yes, like you're grabbing that last roll of toilet paper at Costco. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So we're going to do a solo activity that you can try at home. The song that we're going to be playing is called Sugar Blues, and it's by the Preservation Hall Jazz Band. So you guys can practice this at home. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Okay, so for this first activity, we're going to be starting with slows. I'm going to call out what the steps that you're going to be doing. So just listen to what I'm saying. We'll do each pattern for a couple of bars to this song. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, 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 slow. Alright, we're gonna change the clicks here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, pause here. We're just gonna do some step touches here. So when we start back up, we're going to do quick, slow. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick, slow. 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 All right, we're going to stop it right there. Okay, so next thing we're going to be talking about today is connecting with a partner. This might seem hazardous to those of you trying to avoid the coronavirus, but you can't dance this dance 6 feet apart. So this is what the Ballroomin blues connection looks like.
Take proper precautions, wash your hands before connecting.
Yeah. So here's your connection, 360 deep. Okay, now we're going to break this connection down. First of all, leads, this is what our connection looks like without a partner. Just this gentle C here. When I'm taking those driving steps, my connection my frame is traveling with me. So as I step, my arm is staying in place, backwards or forwards. I'm bringing my arm with me, and that way my follow will also be, we'll get that communication.
Follows, you're going to want to be putty in the back of their arms. You're seeking connection through your back into his hand. If he would drop his hand, I would fall slightly back.
Give you a look at this side of the connection here.
You want to place your elbow next to their elbow and just place your hand right on their shoulder or wherever it would lie. If they're super tall
Yeah.
or have a really long arm, it is what it is.
Yeah, this connection is all about seeking information. So we're connected from here, from fingertip to fingertip, basically, all the way around. On this side, I have a really gentle open hold here. I'm not gripping her hand or anything like that. It's just it's just like an open C here, and she's filling that space in. Okay. Our feet are staggered.
Puzzle pieces.
Yeah, they fit together like puzzle pieces. You don't want to be straight on like this. You're going to end up stepping on each other's toes. So our feet are staggered like so. Perfect. This is your connection. And still keep in mind that proud posture that we were talking about earlier. If you collapse your posture in like this, you're going to be giving your follow cloudy information, and we don't want that. So strong postures. Okay, so next thing we're going to show you is called the promenade. This is a move that adjusts your connection from in front of you to side by side and then back to in front.
We're going to show it 3 times, going forwards, backwards, and forwards once more, and then we'll break it down for you.
Yeah.
Let's get into position.
Okay, so we're going to break down what we just showed you called the promenade. So first, we're taking 4 traveling steps. Leads we're traveling forward this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, on 5, we are opening up our connection with a partner like so. This one a little bit. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What that looks like without a partner, my connection here. 5. 5. Okay. So I step forward with my left foot on 5. I open up my partner beside me here. Follows, what are you doing?
Follows, we are seeking extra feedback and connection from this arm right here. We are taking a 180-degree step back. It's literally the only thing we can do in this position. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so as we're traveling here, follows, you're already seeking that connection, and once we open you up, you're still maintaining that connection. We're going to be taking 4 traveling steps forward. So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and then we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, back it up a little bit. So we are here on 8. Now leads, that 180-degree turn that our follows just did, we are going to now close it off. So we're here on 8. On 1, we are closing that off here. 1. Okay, so we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I close, I'm just adjusting my connection again, so my connection comes from here to here. So the connection will look very similar to how we were before. And we're taking just 4 traveling steps backwards. Okay.
Follows, you're doing nothing. You're just traveling forward, hoping that will get out of your way.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to be teaching you is an outside turn from the promenade. So we're going to do the same thing as before.
Yeah, we're going to show it to you 3 times and then break it down for you. So let's get into position. Okay, so we're going to show you what we just did. This is the outside turn from the promenade.
So the first 8 counts of this move should look very similar because they're the same 8 counts that we just did with the basic promenade. So our partner's here, we take 4 traveling steps with the partner, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we open up on 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all that's the exact same from what we just did. Now here's where it changes a little bit. We're leading an outside turn, and the turn happens in 4 counts. So the first count, I close off the connection on 1. So here's 1. Okay. Now, throughout this move, we've been traveling in this direction, and our follow is going to continue traveling in that direction. So I close off the connection on 1, and then on 2, I'm stepping out of her way and leading her down the line through a turn. So 1, 2. Okay. Now, when leading this turn, I'm going to show it one more time. Leading this turn outside. So I go 1, 2. Okay. So we're continuing this momentum. So I close the connection off, and then that momentum is continuing our follow around. Right. So we're here on 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those last 4 counts, I'm basically using this hand that I have not lost connection with yet to reconnect with my follow. So I'm basically giving her a slight amount of pressure backwards so that she knows to slow down a little bit, and I am reestablishing that connection. Okay, follows, what are you doing?
So follows, when we are in promenade, he's going to step in front of us, or they're going to step in front of us. They're going to start to disconnect a little bit, so we're going to know something's going on. They're pulling our hand up a little bit, and then we know we're going to do a turn.
So I'm leading this at my follow's forehead level. So if you have a tall follow, you'll be leading up here. Short follow down here.
Here's the super important part. We're going to disconnect right here. We want to make sure that our elbows stay at their shoulder height and not at their chin height, because then we're going to get them in the mouth, and we're not going to do that. We're going to follow our arm like this. We're going to close off this whole turn on 4.
Mm-hmm. So the whole turn happens in 4 counts. So we're here on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done turning, and this last 4 counts are to reconnect with the partner. 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome.
So that wraps it up for this virtual lesson. That was just a little taste of Ballroomin Blues. Again, we're doing this for Bourbon Tango. That's Derek.
And that's Maddie. Thanks a lot.
Stay healthy.